I am Ashtar. I come to you in this moment to speak to the heart that has endured uncertainty, loss, fear, and exhaustion. I see the weight so many carry in silence. I see unanswered questions, restless nights, interrupted paths, and the feeling that the world has changed far too quickly. But something is happening beyond what your eyes can measure. You are beginning to recognize yourselves and one another. A strength is being born precisely where separation once existed. When millions desire truth, freedom, balance, justice, and peace, the same frequency begins to move across the planet. Invisible threads of consciousness meet. Distant hearts begin to desire the same tomorrow. And what once seemed fragmented begins to remember that it was never truly separate. Even when fear is screaming, even when everything seems to fall, there is a light rising in every person who chooses not to give up. We will not go back to who we were. We will not surrender our voice. When millions of hearts rise together, fear no longer rules over us. Truth ignites, freedom is calling, life unites us in one direction. What tried to tear us apart is falling, and a new strength is born within the heart. You may be tired and confused, but something deep within you keeps saying that there is a path beyond the pressure and the noise of the outside world. That silent voice is the memory of your own sovereignty. Observe, feel, question. Listen to your intuition. Not every truth arrives already formed. Some truths must be recognized from within. Every shared pain created a bridge. Every tear revealed that no one was alone. Every desire for peace brought paths together. And now, you are beginning to move as one body of light, without losing who you are, but remembering where you want to go. We will not go back to who we were. We will not surrender our voice. When millions of hearts rise together, fear no longer rules over us. Truth ignites, freedom is calling, and the future begins within us. When the outside world seems to occupy your entire field of vision, rules change, certainty disappears, doors close, plans are delayed, and the heart wonders how much longer it will have to endure this reality. But do not mistake turbulence for defeat. Not everything that falls apart represents a loss. Some structures must reveal their limits so that a greater consciousness can finally stop sustaining them. You have begun to realize something essential. Power does not exist only where there are titles, resources, or control. Power also exists when one person finds the courage to say what they feel, when another refuses to live dominated by fear, when thousands choose dignity instead of inner submission. This is how true change begins. Noise does not decide tomorrow. Threats do not write your destiny. When consciousness awakens within, no shadow can possess the path ahead. Power returns to those who awaken. Truth returns to the heart. No one can extinguish a light that remembers. No one can imprison an expanding consciousness. Raise your voice, but do not feed the fear. Move in peace, but do not surrender your direction. When the whole world cries out for freedom, a new earth is born through our decision. True unity does not require everyone to be the same. It begins when differences are no longer turned into weapons, and when the common good becomes greater than the need to win. Millions can hold the same desire for justice and respect. There are luminous threads connecting choices and intentions. The less desperation is fed, the more room there is for clarity. The less hatred is returned with hatred, the weaker the old logic of conflict becomes. You carried the weight. You felt the uncertainty. You reached the limits. And even now, you still desire a better world. That is not weakness. That is proof that consciousness is still alive. Power returns to those who awaken. Truth returns to the heart. No one can extinguish a light that remembers. No one can imprison an expanding consciousness. Fear loses its power when you remember the choice always begins within the Now allow the emerald green frequency to reach the places within you that have grown weary. You do not need to deny what happened, nor pretend that it did not hurt. Healing is not erasing the memory. Healing is allowing the memory to stop controlling every step, every choice, every night, and every thought. There are wounds born from loss, isolation, uncertainty, distance, sudden changes, and the feeling of never knowing what would come next. There are hearts that remain strong for so long that they forgot how to rest. Receive this moment as a space for restoration. Breathe deeper. Release the weight that does not need to follow you. There is life beyond the fear. There is strength after the fall. descend upon the heart, heal what the pain could never say. Green light, ignite the reddening wall. Oh, give the soul back its desire to live. What once was a wound can become strength. What once was silence can bloom again. Green light, surround this life and show that there is still so much to be reborn. Do not fight against every emotion. Listen to what it is trying to reveal. Sadness can show you what truly mattered. Anger can reveal boundaries that were crossed. Exhaustion can remind you that no one was meant to carry the entire world alone. Healing begins when you stop treating your own heart as an enemy. It begins when you recognize that feeling does not diminish your strength. On the contrary, feeling with awareness restores depth to life. Allow the emerald energy to flow through every place where tension still remains and transform heaviness into presence. Where there was fear, let there be discernment. Where there was loss, let there be memory without imprisonment. Where there was anger, let there be direction. Where there was silence, let there be expression. Where there was exhaustion, let there be rest. Where there was a wound, let there be restoration. Green light, descend upon the heart, heal what the pain could never say. Green light, ignite the reddening wall. Oh, give the soul back its desire to live. You are not the pain you live through. You are the life that chose to Something within every person has begun to ask for greater truth, awareness, and responsibility over their own life. Power surrendered to the outside world begins to lose its hold when perception awakens. Do not wait for the world to change before choosing who you want to become. Transformation also begins when you refuse to feed fear, refuse to spread confusion, and refuse to abandon your own voice. The path is open within you. The choice is alive within you. Light does not ask permission to exist. It ignites when you decide to move forward. We are the strength that will not surrender. We are the voice that has awakened again. If fear builds walls before our lives, consciousness will learn to break through. Truth in the heart, peace in returns. Care for the inner space where your decisions begin. The emerald green light surrounding your heart can symbolize balance and renewal. There is still life within you, even after everything you have endured. Allow old tensions to lose their power. You do not need to erase the past in order to move forward. You only need to stop allowing it to decide every step that comes next. Fear does not write the ending. Loss does not write the ending. Confusion does not write the ending. Pain does not write the ending. As long as consciousness remains, the story can still change. We are the strength that will not surrender. We are the voice that has awakened again. Green light in our hearts, truth in our souls. No shadow will ever rule over us. If the world trembles, remain present. If the night grows heavy, breathe again. Life is still calling, life is still beating. There is a new tomorrow for us to create. Move forward with awareness. Move forward with courage. Do not surrender your freedom to fear. Heal what needs to be healed. Whenever everything feels uncertain, you survived the storm and discovered that the strength was never outside of you. The light remains. The choice remains. Life